Hello, everybody, and welcome to United Anonymous. Early in the morning, we have confirmed news. Ruben Amorim has been sacked by the United board. I was trying to. Saying Ruben Amorim has been sacked over disputes with the director of football. Um, Ruben Amorim in yesterday's press conference after the Leeds match where we drawed. Um, he was really upset, and he was saying about how he came here to be the manager and not the head coach. And people, especially pundits, are trying to see that if his label is head coach, not manager. But what he was trying to say is that he came here and the board said he would have a say in transfers and more. And he wanted a midfielder this January. The director of football said they won't do it. They want to go big in the summer. And if they spend money in January, a lot of money in January, they won't be able to spend in the as much in the summer. And as a player, as a person, as a fan, I completely defend Amorim. I was when I woke up, I turned on my iPad, and the first thing I saw when I scrolled on notifications, Ruben Amorim sacked by Man United. I was like, is this true? So then I went and I opened my WhatsApp channel to see the United channel, and there and the Premier League channel, and there is official. United sacked Amorim, and I didn't want to do this early in the morning because I was trying to understand everything before I went live. And I went to watch the United stands. I went and watched pundits. I went and watched a lot of different things, and I'm trying to understand what really happened last night. He was sacked more than likely. He sacked last night. News broke out early this morning, and Darren Fletcher is the interim coach for now. But why sack him now? Last season he finished 15th, and we're fighting for Champions League football. The table. I haven't updated it since I last was here. But the table shows how close we are. Even if it's not dated, you can see we're in the same place as Chelsea now. We're 3 points off Liverpool. 3 points off Liverpool. Like, come on, bruv. There's absolutely no reason to sack him. And then, if you watch the interview, you realize he went right after that game. He completely, he completely went off on the United board. And it's so stupid how he doesn't get sacked and he lost to Grimsby. He doesn't get sacked after the Europa League final. He doesn't get sacked when we can't beat Wolves and West Ham and we're losing Manchester Derby's 3-0. But he gets sacked for bad mouthing the board. He gets sacked for bad mouthing the board in public. It's so stupid. But people are, I'm just gonna calm on that. I'm gonna head on to the next part. Oliver Glasner. He wants the job. Sources say Glasner, who coaches Arsenal. What am I saying? Coaches Palace. He wants the job. Now he was actually the person, a person that was coming. He was a person that wasn't named in coaches that wanted the United job before Amorim was appointed. Now Amorim sacked and he wants the job, sources say. He rejects Crystal Palace's contract offer. So it is really weird coming on. It's really weird because look at Palace. Palace is 14th in the table. And we want a coach that's coaching 14th place Crystal Palace to come and coach 6th place Man United. We sacked our 6th place coach for a 14th place coach. And I'm not saying that's bad because they're 4 points off of us and they can easily catch up. But no one's talking about Liverpool to get sacked. No one's talking about Liverpool to get sacked. Liverpool can easily drop out the top four. We're 3 points off Liverpool. Chelsea got sacked. Chelsea got sacked the other day. The 1st of January. Maresca got sacked. For also a dispute with the hierarchy of Chelsea. Well, Liverpool just went on and lost almost maybe 9 out of 10. Liverpool lost 6 games or 7 games in a row. We're gonna see how much they lost, but pretty much from Premier League champions, you could see that they were losing so poor, like really poor. Liverpool they were doing. Started from Galatasaray, I believe. Galatasaray was it was a Southampton. From the game against Crystal Palace, the September 27th, all the way to October 29th, for an entire month, Liverpool went on a losing streak in the Premier League. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. They went on and beat Aston Villa the 1st of November. They went on and beat Real Madrid. They were like, they're back. Then got smashed by Man City. Then got smashed by Forest. Then got smashed by PSV. And then it's drawing games for fun. They drew against Sunderland December 3rd. They drew against Leeds December 6th. Then they went and beat Brighton 2-0. Beat Tottenham 2-1 and Tottenham had a red card and was playing better than them. I watched that game. Then beat Wolves 2-1 the 27th, the worst team in the league. Then drew to Leeds and then drew to Fulham. And no one's talking about them. No one's talking about Arne Slot being sacked. But the two teams right below him have sacked their manager. And I sincerely believe that Liverpool FC is not going to sack Arne Slot this season. They're not going to sack Arne Slot this season. They might do it next season depending on where they finish. But they're not going to sack him this season. Even if they finish below Manchester United, they're not going to sack him. So, because when Liverpool finish like 6th or something, Liverpool did not sack Klopp, or they're not going to do it to Arne. So there's no reason to sack United's Amorim. Come on, man. So we're gonna get more news. So that series. We're gonna get more news about this and hopefully we can get our manager before the City game. We're gonna get our interim manager for Burnley. I think he's gonna coach a couple of games. Burnley, Fulham. We're gonna see in certain matches. It's Burnley, and then we go to play Brighton, and then it's City. So hopefully we can get our manager before we play City. But Darren Fletcher, we're playing pretty well in the youth league. Darren Fletcher, he coaches that team, so hopefully he can bring some excitement here. But I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm sick of United. I'm really sick. We do the same thing over and over and over again, man. Ollie, why did we sack him? Ralph, why did we let our old interim manager go? Why did we let Rode go? Van Nistelrooy was a very good coach. He coached very well. Had a good philosophy. He was the assistant coach at Ten Hag. He came and did well and was interim. And we still came. We got Ruben. And there was no reason to let him go. But Ruben Amorim wanted to bring his assistant coaches from Sporting to here. Anyway, thank you and goodbye.